Rozier. How you doing today?
Oh man, working.
You having fun with everybody?
Yeah, you know, these my boys, and they show me a good time. They keep me young.
All right. The first topic I want to touch on is Danny Jacobs officially announced his retirement. I know you worked with him for many years. What do you have to say about his career and his legacy?
Well, 17 years long. He is a two-time middleweight champ of the world. Fought some of the best middleweights walking this planet. He fought cancer and survived. There's not much more to say. God was with him, and he became a shining light, and I expect him to be 5 years from now in the International Hall of Fame.
All right. And now you got Slim in your corner. You've been training him for a while now. He's being really successful. He's having a tag team type style matchup. What do you have to say about all this boxing where it's tag team?
Bullshit. Utter bullshit. I mean, only because this is what he signed up for, but I think it's ridiculous. It makes no sense. But he has to follow through so he can further his career and move in better direction. So we're going to handle it, take care of it, do what we have to do, and come out having a good time, because it's not even about, it's an exhibition.
Do you like this crossover type fighting? Just you have KSI, you have Jake Paul, who just fought Mike Perry just a few days ago.
Well, I mean, I'm really new to it. Some of the stuff I don't like about it. I'm a boxing purist, and that's how I work with my guys. I teach them to be boxing purists. When you've had as many world champions that have worked with me in the past, it makes you sort of battle-torn with what's going on with this YouTuber boxing. But it's something that people are vibing to. It's entertaining to a lot of young people. So I'm sort of going with the flow.
Speaking about being a boxing purist, Shakur Stevenson has gotten a lot of criticism for his boxing style. He's real defensive. Some people don't find it entertaining, or they get turned off by it. What do you have to say about the criticism?
He's a true boxing purist. I'd like to see him push a bit more, be a bit more exciting, and look for those knockouts. But can he fight? Yes, he can. Is he a master in that ring? Yes, he is. And I have to give him props for that, because there's not too many fighters on this planet that can do the things that Shakur Stevens does in the ring.
Do you think a matchup between Shakur and Tank ever happens?
I would hope so, because it'd be really entertaining, seeing the best of the best go at it. And I mean, I love both of them, so I'm like super neutral when it comes to it. I'm not even going to say who's going to win and who's going to come up short. I'm just going to say it's going to be a fantastic fight.
What about Tank and Lomachenko?
Lomachenko said no.
What do you have to say about that?
Well, I mean, he's done everything he wanted to do. He's going in the Hall of Fame. He's an all-time great. If he doesn't want to fight Tank, that's all right. He can fight somebody else. It's not mandated that he has to. I mean, a lot of fights don't happen that we expect to happen. That's the history of boxing. But he has done more than enough to deserve to pick whoever he wants to fight.
Speaking of such, everyone's talking about Canelo's next opponent. Some people are saying it's Berlanga. Some people are saying it's Eubank. What do you have to say? Does he have to fight Benavidez? Will his legacy be affected if he doesn't get that fight?
No, not at all. Not at all. Canelo has stamped his place in the hallowed halls of the International Hall of Fame. He's definitely a first balladeer going in. I'd love to see him fight Benavidez, but once again, if he doesn't fight him, that's not going to alter the direction of his legacy, not by a long shot. He is going to be one of the greatest fighters out of Mexico and one of the greatest fighters that ever entered the ring. So with that being said, would I like to see him fight Benavidez? Yes. But if he doesn't, it's not going to alter my day.
If he ends up fighting Berlanga in September, because that's the rumor right now, what are the chances that Berlanga could win the fight?
Listen, I love Edgar. It's a tough fight. It's a tough fight. Canelo is at his best right now, and it's going to be very difficult.
Do you ever think that Crawford and Boots cross paths?
Boots would have to move up to 54 because Crawford's not coming back to 47. And me, myself, I think Boots has a lot of work at 47 that he has to clear the fields of. I think he should try to become undisputed, since that's the way to go in these trying times. And he has some work to get done there. And by that time, I really think Crawford might be out of here. He might retire and have accomplished everything he wanted to also.
Okay, can you name your top 5 pound-for-pound fighters right now?
That are boxing right now?
Yes.
Crawford, Inoue, Usyk, Javonta, and all the Havoc guys.
Thank you so much, Coach.
You're very welcome.